You guys, it's Fire Alarms and Sirens Midwest. Today's video is going to be an update video on my system. If you're wondering why, I'm not changing any of the locations, but I will be adding some new things. Yeah. So, the things I'm going to be adding is going to be two notification appliance spots, one for our strobe and one for our horn strobe. I might add a third one, but it will more likely only be two. I'll be adding a few systems, initiating device spots, and specifically some smoke and heat detectors. I'll be adding at least, give me a second to think, about 5 or 6 locations. I'll be installing 3 heat detectors, and the rest are going to be smokes. So, I'll show you how it's on the system at the moment. So we got one of the i3s right here. This location is going to be permanent. As you can see, it is in standby mode, which I will not be testing it. There it is. But right here, this is where the i3 was, but as you can tell, you just camped it off and just spliced it in, so it goes over there. I might put a heat detector here, but if not, I'll just cover over it and put FA on there for fire alarm. This is going to be one horn strobe spot. I'll be repainting all the electrical boxes. I'll be exposed red to match with the aesthetic, and with conduit. This will be the permanent pull station spot as well. Right now I've got the DAH. I don't know where the original key is, so I just have that up there. I think I knew that out instead. So yeah. If we head on in here, we only have one spot right now, and we got the PC2R. Don't know how well you can see that, but here it is. I'll be putting my other PC2R somewhere right here if I can, probably over there. In here, I will mark. I'm not putting any heat or any duct detectors up, but probably if it comes to it, I'll probably put 2 smoke detectors in this room. But maybe I'll probably just put one, and it'll be over here somewhere in the middle. So, yeah, more likely to be another i3. Yeah. Another heat detector spot will be more likely over here, right versus HD. There's some being there. It might be like this side more because I want to put a smoke detector there originally, but I think it'll work out because my shower's here and the steam will more likely set it off. Another heat detector will be going in here, right about where this hole is. Just need to get some old work cell boxes. With this SR, I'll more likely move it to this wall. That's just to get that big ass because it might be renovating this entire bathroom. So this location will be going for a little bit, or I might keep it. So I'll be adding in little boxes, kind of like what I did for the PC2R, which is in there. But I'll be for the wall instead. I'll be tearing all this drywall down and putting in new stuff. So yeah, I'm in here just for temporary spot. I get oldly broken 2400 in here just for a placeholder. Doesn't do anything because it's broken, so I just have that in here, and it'll be more likely an SW or an SCW, which is a City Melt Advanced Strobe and White. That'll be right here in the middle, more likely. If that doesn't work out, I'll probably put a wall-mounted device in here. So for this location here, this will be staying. I don't think I'll be putting any ceiling mounted units in this location. Before you ask, I might bring it back there, but this will more likely be a spot for a future carbon monoxide detector, one of those circle system sensor ones. I think I need an addressable panel for those, but not entirely sure. If I do that, and those boxes, those over there, I have not quite decided what I'm doing with it yet, so I might put a blue pulsation there, and the annunciator once I get the parts for it above it for the fire alarm system, because this right here is not going to be going over there, so I haven't quite decided what I'm doing there yet, but just stay tuned. I might put another smoke detector up on this wall somewhere. It will also be flush mounted more likely, but if not, I'll be doing a water mold box. So the only flush mounted detectors that will be on my system will more likely be this one, the one in the bathroom, and the rest will be just box exposed. I will have to get boxes kind of like for the PC2R, but in the hexagon style for those. So yeah, stay tuned for a upcoming system test once I get. So this warning, the system test 3 will more likely remain this small. It depends if I can get the SCR or SCW by then, but it'll be more unlikely. So stay tuned. More likely I'll also make an unboxing video for my other devices. And I still have to go to Menards and get 14.5 wire, or 18.5 wire, so I can do things like on silence, like here. I might actually upgrade these to deeper boxes so I can mount things like an EST Integrity, because with these that probably won't work. But I could also do the extension rings too, but I don't know. So just stay tuned and just let me know what you think. So as far as this goes, that's all I have to say. But like I always say, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and also check out other content, and also stay tuned for my upcoming videos. So thank you guys so much for watching, and have an awesome night.